Let's take a look. Look, it's been an interesting ride. Obviously, we saw that price. What was just over a week ago, where those prices came off significantly, managed to rebound just as far as Bitcoin is concerned, getting back above that $40,000 handle. What's the charts telling you?
Well, it keeps telling me the old dummy there, Andrew. Unfortunately, I did think it was going to get going there once it sort of took that look at 50, but unfortunately, it saw its shadow as Bitcoin tends to do, and has pulled back. But I do think you need to keep an eye on it. I do think it is sort of the leader of that crypto space, and from Bitcoin, all the rest of them will flow. And yesterday's candle is the key candle there. So you can see that white candle right at the end with that lower shadow. So for all intents and purposes, at those lows, you would have written it off from a technical perspective. And that's when Bitcoin tends to do its best work and find some buyers. So it's flipped it around. A lot of shorts would have come in because of that breakthrough 40, trading in the low 39s. And those shorts are under pressure now. So, the bulls are going to put them to the sword, I think, and see if they can create a bit of a run here. So I would say, if you don't have any, it's probably somewhere in this range is probably the time to pick a little bit up with a longer term view. The other reason why I'd say that is we're kind of just looking at some of the on exchange holdings. They are at very, very low levels, and I saw one comment there on one of the newswires saying that it's the fourth lowest we've seen on Coinbase. And what that means is that the investors are locking away their Bitcoin into their cold storage wallet. So they're not keeping it on a stage where they're looking to trade it. So I think we're at a point now where the market is seeing some value, and therefore we're seeing prices respond in kind. And I think it's a bit of a speculative buy here.
A speculative buy for Bitcoin. Any altcoins, any that are sticking out in your mind at the moment?
Look, I think stick with the layer ones with some traction on the DeFi front. So, Luna is still one of my top picks. I know Avalanche is having a bit of a tough time lately, but keep an eye out for that one. Near Protocol is probably the third on my list there. But I think there's value in each. Again, for people that are new to the space and are sort of wondering, well, where do I start? And if you're going to go outside the top two of Bitcoin and Ethereum, which would still be like your BHPs, your blue chips, then you would look at those three.